I was a doctor, doing well professionally, respected, responsible, and leading a team. Life looked successful from the outside, but there was something inside me that no one knew. I was terrified of public speaking. Give me a critical patient, I will act. Ask me to speak at an event, my palms would sweat, my heart would race, and my mind would go blank. Then came the moment my boss, a mentor I deeply respected, was retiring. A farewell function was organized. Everyone was sharing stories, offering words of gratitude. And when someone said, "Nelson, would you like to say something?" I was afraid to stand up, smiled nervously, and sat back. I said nothing. That night, I couldn't sleep, not because I didn't speak, but because I wanted to. There was something inside me that was hungry, not for fame or applause, but to be able to express myself freely. I realized I wasn't just afraid of public speaking, I was afraid of judgment, afraid of forgetting my words, afraid of not being good enough. But deeper than fear was hunger, a desire to connect, to share my stories, to inspire. And I made a decision that night. I decided to conquer this fear. I joined public speaking group. My first few speeches were awkward. I forgot my lines. I fumbled. I even made people laugh unintentionally. But each time I stood on stage, something shifted. I wasn't just learning how to speak. I was learning how to stand tall, to face my fear, to believe in my voice. I started attending workshops, studying communication techniques, and practicing in front of a mirror. Slowly, speaking became a habit, then a joy, and eventually a mission. I learned that communication is not about perfection, it's about presence. It's not about speaking flawlessly, it's about speaking honestly. I began sharing my stories in videos. At first, I thought only a few friends would watch it, but people started messaging me. "Nelson, your words encouraged me. Your story gave me hope." That's when I realized this isn't just about me. It's about every silent voice out there, just like mine once was. I began teaching others how to communicate confidently, especially people who felt unseen, unheard, or unsure. Today, I help others speak, not just to impress, but to impact. I've spoken before an audience, created motivational videos, and taught people how to express themselves clearly. And every time I stand before an audience, I think back to that farewell function where I had a chance to speak but stayed silent. Now I speak for that version of me, and for every person who will still be afraid of the mic. So let me ask you this: what fear is holding your voice hostage? What message is trapped inside you, waiting to come out? Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it. If I, a doctor who once trembled at the thought of speaking, can transform into a public speaker, then so can you. Let's move from fear to freedom. Thank you.